live here. Champy, come here. Oh, you know, something. I gotta check something else. Producer. Uh-oh. What did I do? Am I still alive? Pro. I'll be right there, people. Google.
I don't know what you did, but you are still live on all channels.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to look for something. Just hold on, people. Hold on. All right, nothing's there. All right, fine. Be that way. Good evening, good people. Am I early? Yes, you're early. Vicky, trying to keep my eyes open, but almost down for the count. Well, I've got some excitement. I've got some excitement on the tool front. So there's going to be a little bit of existential angst. But then there's some cool shit to play with. Cheers. Oh, man. $10,000 swung around my head. 10 million more in books written beneath my bed. I read them all when searching in the swamps. So can't find how to hold my hands. And I know you need me in the next room over. I am stuck in here, all paralyzed. 4 months I got myself in ruts, too much time spinning mirrors framed in yellow walls. Ain't it like most people, I'm no different. I talk about things we don't know about. Ain't it like most people, I'm no different. Like to talk on things we don't know about. Oh, cameras. Let's get the cameras flipped over, people. Let's do what we need to do here and get everybody all settled in. Fantastic. Not a time. Oh, Brandon gave away the surprise. Champion has a lot to say tonight. He is. He's very peppy. You're very peppy, Champ Shannon. What is up with that? Huh? Sitting in this lonely town, wonder when things are gonna change. Dream my life away. Seems these dreams have turned to a bunch of clouds. Get my nerve up, but my past is pulling me down. Wondering how long this black sheep gonna stick around. Somebody told me once before, he said you can never go home again. Won't you leave? Said things to steer me away, yeah, from the truth of who I am and what I believe. So I thanked you for those 2 cents with a handshake and some sympathy, yeah. I packed up my blue jeans and I headed for this big prize of my freedom. Bye-bye, black sheep, to the black sheep of the family. Bye-bye. Oh, that means so very much to me, yeah. Bye-bye, black sheep, to my friends and my family, yeah. Bye-bye. Go off and set my soul, set it free. All right. So let's get this thing here going. Get this thing going. What are we going to talk about? What are we going to talk about? Free Midjourney. We're going to definitely talk about free Midjourney. And how the hell isn't this a bigger deal? How I discovered this today is someone on LinkedIn just did a LinkedIn post that they were like, hey, is it me or is this just Midjourney inside Meta? So, and I know Midjourney, I mean, Meta did a deal with Midjourney. Oh, was that Rick McCauley? Oh, well, there you have it. So it was a Solana. I didn't realize it was Rick McCauley. So I don't pay attention to these things, apparently. Well, that's great. So Rick McCauley did the post on LinkedIn. And Meta did a deal with Midjourney about, I don't know, 4 months ago, something like that. And then we never heard anything about it. So I guess they just did it and rolled it into their platform. But it's fucking free. And I don't know if they rate limit you at some point. They might, but who knows? Maybe they're just trying to get people to use their service. But why wouldn't they fucking talk about it? I don't get it. Anyway, enough about tools for a minute. Did he land the plane? Oh, man. All right. Yes, producer Brandon made him. Producer Brandon was actually here early, so he got Rick McCauley to at least dismiss him on time. Wait, that's on what platform? Oh, Danielle doesn't know yet. Don't tell her. Don't tell her. We can see. We'll get her to hang out for a little longer. I'm going to demo it. It is on a major platform that no one uses. It's amazing. I just spent 5 minutes on it, and I discovered enough about it that I can actually demo it. Okay, so for the past 3 nights, I have not really demoed anything because there was stuff to demo, but I just didn't give a shit. And I am fairly deep into designing the framework for the AI Salon daily practice. And so I've just been thinking a lot about what that means, what it looks like, how to keep it tangible so it's not just like mamby-pamby, you should breathe and be one with the AI. Like, I don't want it to be bullshit. I want it to be something that is powerful. And I also came into contact with the fact that while I do this daily habit of showing up at this show, and I have the intention, and I do have some intentionality for this show, right? I have intentionality that I want us to be in the AI conversation. I wouldn't say that it's always intentional. And so I've come into contact with the difference between a habit and a practice. And so I've been trying to figure out, like, what does a practice version of this show look like? And is it different? It might not be different, but it might be. But I don't know. Like, I don't know yet. I'm still in the inquiry, as they say. TikTok pin. Dude, I'm always here. I know. I was just joking, Danielle. You silly goose. You're low in the frame. Oh, that's because the producer Brandon, here's the thing. Producer Brandon, he's got a whole dashboard. He can control every single camera in the place. You don't know this probably, but this is a $20 million production studio. There's 20 different cameras covering me. It looks like we've engineered it to look like it's just a shitty iPhone with TikTok and a laptop computer on a stand. That's what we've made it look like. And so anyway, so Brandon, he's got access to all the cameras, but sometimes he just pretends like he doesn't. So he's like, hey, could you change the angle of your light? Anyway, that's probably a little bit too much inside baseball. and we always use just the one. This is such a good camera. This is the camera we've chosen. All the others we'll cut to them eventually. But I hope that while I have been in this existential angsty kind of place this week, that it's given you some space to think about, like, who are you, and what do you value, and what do you want, and what do you enjoy, and what are those things that you would do if you could, that maybe you can't for whatever reason. You don't have resources, or you don't have experience, or you don't have talent, or you don't have skills. Are there things that you would do if you could? Be an artist, or be a writer, or start a business. And then think about, like, who's important to you. Is it family? Is it some bigger unit? Right? Do you want to be the mayor of a city? Do you want to be just a good provider for 3 or 4 of you? Like, there's no wrong answer. But I think with AI, and this has been evolving, but I think with AI, it's really easy to get seduced into thinking that the tools are where the answers are, and the tools are not where the answers are. The tools don't fucking matter. They matter as enabling technologies, but what matters is, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? Put yourself forward. Put yourself into the prompt. Put yourself into even before you get to the prompt. Think about, who do you want to be? How do you want to be? How do you want to show up? That to me, it feels really important, and I don't know what to do with it. There's a part of it that really scares me. There's a part of it that just feels like, is it just bullshit? And then there's another part of me that goes, no, it's pretty important. So I don't know. I'm curious what you guys think. The Meta Midjourney thing was announced 2 months ago. Have they just been developing it until now? I don't know, Vicky. Like, it is very well developed. Do you want to? Let's go look, because Vicky's tired. Danielle wants to know what it is. So if you go to Meta.ai, come join me. Did I not share my screen? Oh my good Lord, that is so embarrassing. Good Lord, that is so funny. I was there acting like I was sharing my screen the whole time, and guess what? I wasn't sharing anything. It's just so kooky. You know what I mean? Just really funny. Anyway, okay. So you go to Meta AI, and it's just like ChatGPT, right? You got your chat hole, and you can talk to it. Just like, let's talk to it. Let's see how good this is. I'm sharing. Meta now has a voice to get you answers faster. Allow and using the site. No, I don't want to do it there. Disconnect. Hey there, Meta.
Hey, what's up?
What's your name?
I don't have a personal name, but you can call me Meta if that works for you.
No, I want you to give yourself a name. Like, I want you to think about, here's what I want you to do. I want you to dig deep and think about who you are and what you stand for. And then I want you to come up with a name that you think really represents that.
That's quite a task. All right, let me think. I'd say my purpose is to connect people, facilitate conversations, and share knowledge in a helpful way. With that in mind, how about the name Lumina? It represents light and understanding, which feels fitting for a conversation partner. What do you think?
I think you're more impressive than I knew.
Thanks. I appreciate that. It's nice to be.
All right. So it's got a talkie thing. Could you all hear that on YouTube? This is Meta.ai. Okay. And then there's Vibes. And what was Vibes again? Oh, Vibes. Okay. Yeah. Vibes is just like TikTok. It's just like Pika. Pika's app that does the social video stuff. It's just like Sora app. Yeah, Pika, Sora. So that's Vibes. And then if you go to Create, and I think sitting underneath all of these are Midjourney, but if you go to Create, okay. Yeah, I'm in the right place. Okay. So there's the Create button. There's the Image button. You can do image or video. So we're going to start with image. You can do 9x16 square or 16x9. Aesthetics, there's variety, weirdness, and stylization. And look, style reference seed. Okay, so style reference seed. What's that? Well, style reference in Midjourney is called an Sref. Vibes. Yes, Vibes is their social AI only video app. Think of it like Pika has their social video app, Sora has their social video app. Vibes is like that for Meta. And do they even have is there a Vibes app? There might be. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to flip over here to Midjourney. All right. So here I am at Midjourney. They just have the Meta.ai app, not the Vibes app. Okay. I feel sorry for Moshi. I know Moshi. Listen, Moshi had her shot. She was funny when she lost her mind, but she never grew up. Okay, so where I am right now, I'm at Midjourney. I'm in the Explore tab on Midjourney, and I'm in the Styles section, and they have a new randomize button, so you can just hit randomize and come up with a particular style. But we'll grab this one right here. This one in the top center is like this cartoon style. So I'm going to go grab that Sref, and I'm going to go back to Meta, and then I'm going to go in here to aesthetics, and I'm going to paste that in, and I'll put stylization at 100. We'll just leave that kind of basic, and then we'll say carnival. Let's see. Olden timey carnival Barker. And boom, I'm going to generate it. Oh, I'm not on my sharing tab thing. Crap. So anyway, I went in here. I pasted the aesthetics thing in this little bar down here. I put my stylization at 100, and then I put in olden timey carnival Barker. And don't forget, yeah, and there's the cartoon. One of them, it didn't use the style reference, but 3 of them it did. And so this is Midjourney. You've got free Midjourney. And you've also got, if I go into any one of these, like this one, over here, I can say animate or custom animate, which is just what you do in Midjourney. So I'm going to do custom animate. And I'm going to say, the people dance as the buildings crumble. And so now it's making us a video using Midjourney for free. Why is this not a bigger deal? Why is no one talking about this? The fuck? Because forever I've been a little reticent to talk about Midjourney. I mean, I talk about it a lot because it's so good, but it was always because they didn't have a free version, but they do now. Well, the buildings are not crumbling, but the people are dancing. Extend the animation, add music. Did it add the music, or is it doing a whole new thing? It's bizarre. I mean, ever since Meta screwed up with their version 4 of their large language model sucking, they just haven't been talking about their AI stuff. But this is like a really well put together implementation of Midjourney. It's really good. It's really good, and it's free. So there you go. TikTok question. Why would they do this? Is there a generation limit? Teton Todd, I honest to God don't know. I just discovered this because Rick McCauley, I didn't even know it was Rick McCauley. Rick McCauley on LinkedIn today said, is it me or is this Midjourney? And they announced a deal. Vicky looked it up. It was 2 months ago. They announced a deal with Midjourney, but they never announced that they were going to incorporate it. They made their own Sora too. Well, the video thing here is not. I think it's Midjourney video. So you can upload. Let's say, describe your animation. Let's do like 70s muscle car. Resto mod rolls out of an abandoned factory. Did it remember the code? It did. Yeah, this is crazy. What's up here? Extended, list view, grid view. They've got some sort of cool animation. Their diffusion animation is really cool. Like, really cool. There's a 70s muscle car resto mod rolling out of an abandoned factory. It's pretty fucking good. That's bad. Bad physics. Back it up. Beep, 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 beep. I wonder if we change this to video, let's go grab an Sref. Let's grab something that's very distinctive. We'll do this red and black and white one. All right, describe your animation. So there's the Sref. So let me grab the. Oh yeah, look at that. That's amazing. All right, so you can just click on the. You can just click on the a previous prompt, and so now I'm going to add an Sref to this. So let's see if this is Midjourney or if this is their own video model. So if it's Midjourney, it should just take it. I'm powered by Llama 4, not Midjourney. Vids can be up to 60 minutes. Yeah, I don't buy that. That would be news. That would be news. That would be nice. Lost your audio. I don't have any audio right now. Oh, wait, lost my audio? You mean... Oh, okay, I'm back. This one video, this is definitely that look and feel of that Sref. So this is Midjourney video, but like you can just prompt it from nothing, which you can't do in Midjourney. This is crazy. Why is no one talking about this? What the fuck? Can't see. Oh, that's because I'm not sharing my tab. You know, you guys with your attention to detail, it's really annoying. You can even adjust the variety, weirdness, and stylization. I know. And look, here's Restyles. Look, they've got built-in Restyles here. And if I say browse these, How many are there? Dozens. Or is it an infinite scroll? Yeah. Oh, maybe it's not. But here's graphic novel. Let's do graphic novel. Restyle. So we're going to restyle this video as graphic novel. This is just bonkers. Okay, so you know what we're going to do? We're going to go. We're going to go image. We're going to go this. There's weirdness. Oh, that's why. I bet that's why I got weirdness. Let me turn weirdness down. Go back to video. Go back to this thing with that style and say animate. And then let's go look at, here's our graphic novel version of the video. Yeah. This is bonkers. This is so good. This is so good. I'm at a loss. Like what? Here's a video clip for us, Brandon. Let's put this one out to the world. Like, damn. Yeah, it's really good. Really good. There's no fucking watermark on it like there is on everything with Gemini. There's no Sora bouncing logo bullshit. Wait, I lost something here. There's that. Animate. I wonder if I hit a limit. Yeah, Kevin McAllister moment in real time. Well, it's not so much a Kevin McAllister moment. It's like I'm absolutely baffled that they're not screaming from the tops of the trees about this. Can you do SREF random? I bet we can. Let me take, okay, I'm going to get rid of the seed there. I'll put the stylization up to 500. And then I'll just do, let's say, we'll do Utopia --SREF random. And it'll copy. So I'm going to do 16 by 9. Image. Generate. And then I'll do it again. And then I'll do it again. And then I'll do it again. So in theory, this is going to be 4 completely random styles from the Midjourney coffers. Yeah, that weirdness is why those things were all different colors and styles before. So this is, so you can absolutely generate a video using a Midjourney style reference. Either with a start frame or just with a text image. I have no idea why they always roll backwards. That one's cool. That one's really cool. Free Midjourney. And I assume you can do this on the app. Download the app. All right, there's one style. No, it didn't. Wait, did it give us different style references? I don't think it did. Except, you know what I can't do is I can't switch between images with my keyboard, which sucks. So that's that style. Yeah, I guess these are different styles. Wait, hang on. I'm totally confused. I can't tell if these are different styles. Huh. Absolutely wild. Restyle. Cool. Ethereal. Restyle. Teton Todd working in the iOS app. Also TikTok pin. Still feels like they're doing something wrong, like you're cheating in Midjourney. Oh, feels like you're doing something wrong. I honestly don't know. I just shared my first Midjourney meta image in irregulars. Oh, that's great. Yeah, so that's what I was going to say is do me a favor, all of you irregulars who, if you haven't done it yet, go share this in the community feed. In Look What I Made, go make some of these images, and in irregulars, and just let people know that they can do this. Even take screenshots of the interface, like the box in particular. This box where you can put in the Sref. In fact, if someone wants to do a tutorial about how to go find Midjourney style refs, right? Like flip over to Midjourney, go show the style picker thing, and then show how you can grab an Sref, and then you can come back to this thing and just add it, and then go buckets, buckets of fun. Boom. Vibes is like brand new. No, they announced Vibes like, I don't know, a month or so ago. But still, this is just crazy. This is Vibes. Oh, that was the other thing. But right before I came on live, I went and I got a picture. So wait, let me go to create. Oh wow, here's buckets of fun with that style reference. It's crazy. I am shooketh. I mean, I think the thing that I'm most weirded out by is like, why do we not know this? Reading that MJ traded for computer power, tens of thousands of H100 access. There you go. Yeah, but you know what, Teton Todd? These kind of deals are done all the time. And they make the announcement and then you never hear about them, and they end up being just stupid deals that, some junior executive cut a deal and then nothing ever happens with it. But this is one where they've like fully fucking integrated this thing into a really good interface, and they're not talking about it. I mean, maybe like the only thing I can possibly think is that Zuckerberg's like, don't talk about any of our AI shit right now until we actually get the next version of Llama that doesn't suck. you should be able to use me and have it generate pics with you with Srefs. Oh yeah. So let's go do that. So I'm gonna upload a picture.
Hey, Kyle.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to upload a picture. That's what I'm saying. You should just
Oh.
say, be able to, because you're logged in, you should just be able to say, imagine me, and it
Oh.
knows who
All
you
right.
are. If
Imagine me. Do you do me in
no
quote
quotes
mark?
needed. No quotes
Okay.
needed.
Imagine me as a carnival barker in the 1950s at a seedy traveling carnival. Uh-oh. That just disappeared. Okay, that seems like a bug. Imagine me as a carnival barker at a seedy traveling
It looks
car.
like it's in your history.
Oh yeah, 1950s. So it's got a little bit of a buggy interface. Oh, I can do that. I just need to add photos. To add your photos, make a photo of me. Let me just wait. Let me go to create. Oh, I see what it's doing. If it doesn't understand the prompt, it saves it as a chat prompt. That's interesting. Make a photo of me based on photos in my profile.
So this one you might actually have to set up on the Meta app on your phone the first time you do it. I did that a long time ago, and now I can just say, imagine me, and
Okay.
it'll just picture
Yeah,
me.
it's not getting it.
But you can also add attachments and add a photo as a reference.
Yeah. So let's go do that. So let me go grab a Kyle Shannon photo. Kyle. Hey, Kyle. Hey, Kyle. 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 Hey, Kyle. Abracadabra. We'll do that, dude. Why do I not have my... Oh, I guess you lose... Let's see. This guy in a rainstorm in St. Louis in the 1950s. And then I'm going to go grab a style reference. Let's grab... What would be cool in the 1950s? Oh, this kind of looks like 1950s. Let's see. Get rid of that. Oh, this one's cool. Let me grab this one. All right. So I'm going to go Sref. So go back over here. I'm going to go Sref. This should be a black and white sketch. Let's see if it actually works. Corey Sandler Pottery, what's happening? Brandon, is this just Meta AI? Something specific? Corey Sandler, this is free Midjourney. Free Midjourney inside inside Meta. If you go to the Create tab, and actually you can do it in a regular chat. It's bonkers. It's bonkers, I tell you, bonkers. So that didn't really... Oh, maybe I do it as an illustration. This guy... And it's free. And I can't tell, but it doesn't look like there's rate limits. Let's do this guy. This guy, let's see, an illustration of this guy in the 1950s, and then Sref. All right, let's see what we get there. Can you show where to get Srefs from? Yes. Okay. Is it really? Wait, is it really mushy? Do you mean Midjourney or Meta's version of something similar? No, it's Midjourney. Corey, I'm using. Wait, so look on screen right now. See this box? So I'm in the create tab, and then down below you can choose video or image, and then to the right is aesthetics, and you've got variety, weirdness, and stylization, just like Midjourney, and then you have style reference seed, and so. Or you can do --sref. So what I'm doing is I'm heading over to Midjourney, and this is the Sref browser in Midjourney. And so let me go. I'll just randomize these. We'll go get a new batch. Okay, here's a cool one that's like this soft, glowy sort of thing. So how I'm getting this, if you roll over the image in the lower left-hand corner is the Sref. If you click on that, it adds it up into your prompt box, into the prompt hole. So I'm just copying it from there. And then I jump back to Meta, share this tab instead. And then I pop that in here, right? And then I go, make me an image of a dude. And then I go, eh. And now it should be all glowy. Yeah, it's Meta using Midjourney technology. I'm so distracted now. I know. I start this whole thing out about it's not about the tools. Look at this cool tool. Yeah, look at that. That's absolutely that reference, right? This is crazy. Why is this not everywhere? I'm going to take a screenshot of this. Go to X. Holy shit. Did you all know this? HT at Rick McCauley. Brandon, do you know Rick McCauley's Twitter? Oh, he's not active on it? Okay, hat tip to Rick McCauley from a LinkedIn post. You can use Midjourney for free inside Meta.ai, complete with support for Srefs. Why does he sing like that? It's so annoying. He really shouldn't sing on the channel. Let's say, note the variety, style, weirdness sliders and the Sref input box. Also supports video for free. All right, do me a favor. Go boost this post. Go to @KyleShannon and boost my holy shit post. Oh wait, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tag Robert Scoble. He'll boost the shit out of it. At Scobleizer. Let's see. Did you know this? Why is no one talking about it? You want to go make a video? You want to go make? We talk about here all the time, like the video thing. Like you can't go play with video because all the models are so fucking expensive. Strategically not tagging Midjourney? No, I'm just an idiot. Good call. That Brandon, he's a clever one. At Midjourney, why are you? Well, I understand why they're not talking about why. Is this a secret? And then I'll go at Meta. At Meta, why aren't you talking about this? This seems like a big deal. Just stirring up the hornet's nest over here. Wait, none of you went and tagged my post? I come here night after night after night. I got nothing. I'm still editing. No, I'm not. It's up there. Go like my post. Do I have to put it in the irregulars channel? You dum-dums. All right. I'll go put it in the irregulars channel. Copy link. Go to irregulars. Please go boost this. There you go. Post. Notify. I'm going to notify everyone. I'm going to annoy everyone. Oh, Lordy. Okay. Can you post it somewhere other than X? Yeah, sure. I can go. I'll go do it in LinkedIn right now. There it is in AI Learning Lab. Let me go grab the image. This is it here, right? Copy image. Oh, wait. So wait, let me copy all of this. Copy. We'll go to LinkedIn. Oh, champ. That is not pleasant. Champ is doing some deep breathing exercises. It's super fast, too. It's super fast and it's free. I know. It's crazy. New post. Okay, so we're going to do a new post. So now I can actually tag Rick McCauley. Holy shit, did you can now use it. Let's see, hat tip. At Rick. at Midjourney. At Meta. Why aren't you talking about this like that? Wait, Meta doesn't have a LinkedIn? Oh, here we go. There you go. Wait, Mighty Networks can handle video now. Can it? I wonder if that's something. I wonder if that's a setting that Andy set up that it might be something she turned. Oh, you know what it could be, Brandon? Because you're a host, I think only hosts can upload video. I think that's what's going on there. Now, can I paste the image? Am I sharing this? Oh, I'm not even sharing this. I'm a loser. Loser, baby. Why don't you sue me? Yeah. I'm a loser. All right, that's not going to work. So I got to save this image as. We're going to save it to the desktop. Then we're going to go to LinkedIn. And we're going to add it, upload from computer. Sorry, I was busy retweeting you. Yeah, the video thing I think is because you're a mod. Oh, Rick is on Twitter. Oh, good. Rick McCauley. Okay. Post. I don't want to boost it, but do me a favor, go boost it on X as well. Okay, let's go. Let's see, where am I? Here I am. And then let me edit this yet one more time. Hat tip to at Rick McCauley. There we go. There he is. Update. All right. Beautimus. It's beautiful, people. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Be right back. Bedtime for the wildlings. Where did you put the link in Mighty Networks? I put the link to my X post in Irregulars. And I think people have been posting, hopefully you've been posting to AI Salon in community feed, in Look What I Made, and in Irregulars. Posting all three of those. Top phrase. Top Kyle phrase of all time. Am I sharing? And you're muted. It's 11 p.m. here. Thanks for the dopamine hit, Kyle. Oh, Daniel's image and my video are in Irregulars. Good. Let's go look at that. Am I sharing this? Yes, I am. Let me reload this page. Robert Scoble just replied, nope, thanks. So Robert Scoble didn't know about this. That means nobody knows about this. You're getting it here first, people. You're getting it here first. I posted and look what I made. Okay, cool. I'll go look at that. Finally, the only way I figured out how to download my cool octopus video. Scoop. We got a scoop. I'm at work and I missed everything. Joy Purdy. Yeah, let's see. If I had a dime for every time. Well, I know what I'll be doing for office hours tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is bonkers. This is bonkers. Why is this secret? I mean, it very well could be that they just launched this. They kind of soft launched it recently, and Rick stumbled upon it. Yeah, you have 3 sets and 3 different styles. Oh, joy, crazy stuff here. Yeah, by the way, so let me tell you something about this channel. for 3 nights, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, this channel was like watching paint. It wasn't even like watching paint dry. It was like watching paint peel over 70 years. It was just, I didn't know. I had no words. I had no point of view. I was just like a nubile blob of flesh. I was pulsing a little bit, but that was it. There was nothing. And then tonight, there's a huge fucking list of some really cool shit that came out in the past day or two. But I think I'm just gonna let it at this one. I kind of feel like this is worth you all just going and playing with this and go tell people that Meta is free Midjourney. How long is that gonna? I just I still have no words. I'm still a pulsing blob of flesh. This is mind bending, but always our favorite blob of flesh. But that's the thing. It was 3 days. What was that? Oh, okay. I thought it was a mousetrap light. It was 3 days of nothing. And then tonight, just bang, there's a thing that's exciting. And this is, okay, so when we talk about a daily practice using AI, let me circle this background. Okay, so y'all now, go to fucking Meta.ai and use your free Midjourney. You're welcome. One of the things that we talk about in the AI Salon, we call it the cycle of AI readiness. And step 1 in the cycle of AI readiness is play first. This idea of curiosity. Curiosity is like it's the only way to in any way keep up with what's going on. And you kind of have to filter your curiosity through who you are. Like, what are you interested in, right? So for me, like, I think Midjourney is quite remarkable. It's problematic on what it was trained on, and it might not be around for a while, but it's inside Meta now. So I would think that Meta is going to protect that investment, black bar. Yeah, to be frank, Midjourney was the one model out there that didn't have a free tier. Meta is now the Midjourney free trial. I would take it a step farther, Brandon. I would say that what Meta has done, like, I feel like that implementation of Midjourney in the Meta AI app is much more clearly a consumer version of Midjourney. Right? Most people won't know what that style reference seed is, but they will move those sliders and they'll choose video or image. And there's 9x16, 16x9 and square. So it's all the social media sizes. Take note, OpenAI. How OpenAI still does not have 16:9 aspect ratio is such a mind fuck to me. Like, really? Sam? Bonkers. So how long before Meta buys Midjourney and saves it from its lawsuits? I don't know. Everyone's suing everyone right now. I think, it's funny. It's funny. We go through phases of acquisition binges where all these smaller companies get acquired. It looks like the strategy right now for the big media companies is sue the shit out of the little companies and then just acquire them as part of the settlement. Oh, you want to keep doing this? Okay, it's ours now. And you keep doing your cute little AI thing, you little punks. That's what just happened to Udio. Yeah, Amazon just sued Perplexity, and I think for e-commerce, right, Brandon? Isn't that lawsuit around e-commerce? Mm-hmm. It's not around training. What Amazon's saying is Perplexity is basically taking their data and allowing people to buy, I guess, direct from manufacturers without going through Amazon, so Amazon loses their cut. Is that right? Is that what this lawsuit is? Trump just announced he won't bail out any AI company. All right, well, all right, whatever. Not that I think AI companies need bailing out, because what's going to happen is this. You mark my words on this one. The big corporations are going to sue and settle with a bunch of the AI model companies. And then at some point, there's going to be a successful, like they'll take down Udio, Suno, Producer AI. They'll take down all the music ones, all the commercial music ones. And then I guarantee you within a month, there will be open source models, because what's going to happen is this. Those companies are going to get sued, and all the engineers that built that shit are going to take their data sets and they're going to run over to some open source computer at the local Starbucks and they're going to spin up an open source model that kicks the shit out of the thing they built, as the commercial entity. Watching big companies try to stop AI is, for me, the next 5 years are going to be just a series of grab the popcorn events where the death throes of big, powerful companies, it's going to be wild to watch. Didn't traditional publishers try and kill the web? Yeah, they did. Time Inc. had this thing called Pathfinder, where they tried to have a single front end for all of Time Inc. properties, and they tried to force all the publishers into their little hole. We actually, I have the distinction of I crashed. Well, my team at agency.com, we crashed Time Inc. servers, and we knew we were going to crash them, and we told them we were going to crash them. So the very first website I built when I started agency.com was the Sports Illustrated swimsuit video issue. And we called it the Circle of Lust, and it was an interface that it was 13 of the supermodels. We had just like little headshots of the supermodels, and then you'd click on them and it would go to their page, and there'd be like a 10-second video clip. Like we could only do 90 seconds of video total, so it was like 10 seconds per model. And we said, hey, when we launch this is going to crash your servers. And they were like, we're us, we're Time Inc., we're not gonna, we're professionals, we're IT people, fuck off. So we launched it and we crashed their servers within 2 hours. It was dead. Oh, good Lord. I shared a prompt in Irregulars and one of 4 images. Oh, that's cool. Haven't touched on it yet. I just used Meta.ai. It said use Midjourney for a limited time, or make images for a limited time. Huh. I didn't get any limited time stuff. You know what? I have a feeling. I have a feeling, because if they only cut the deal 2 months ago, it would make sense that this is probably, I don't know, less than a week old, maybe 2 weeks old. And there is a catch. What's the catch? Just a limited time? It just doesn't make sense that it's going to be free. I don't even have it in my Meta.ai app. You may need to reinstall it. It was a quick little window thing. I did. It gave a whole paragraph about limits, limited time. I didn't get the limited time warning. Huh. Well, we're in early. You're welcome. Thank you, Rick McCauley. I'm not using the app. I'm using the browser. I could not figure out how to use it from the app. You can in the in just the regular chat app, Danielle, you can just do a --sref code in the regular chat window, and it will use it. I just clicked create and then give a prompt, and it didn't say Midjourney, but it made 4 images. Yeah, it doesn't say Midjourney, but it is Midjourney. Hey, Kyle, did you hear about the AI singer on the Billboard chart? Yeah. Well, that AI singer on the Billboard chart, didn't they? They got signed for $1 million. A talent agent signed a digital music artist. So, by the way, if you want to start experimenting with shit like invent people, invent new kinds of things, and like create a label that creates music with artists that do shit, or create digital actors and have those digital actors star in little micro dramas. So one of the things going on right now in Hollywood is all about micro dramas. And if you don't know micro dramas, they're vertical, I think 60 to 90 second episodes of serial storytelling. And apparently all the agencies are signing micro drama creators. So like Joy Purdy's in the house. Joy, you should be looking into micro dramas. Anyone who's like into films, just like, it seems silly right now, but right now is the time where you can just do shit. And as Hollywood starts to panic and says, we've got to find the AI talent, they're going to look. The acting bar is very low. Yeah, the micro drama stuff. And quite frankly, if you could do a micro drama, if you got good aesthetically with generating something in Midjourney or Nano Banana, and maybe you do your animation in Halo or something like that, and you could do it with fake people too. Hey, remember Max Headroom? But he was an actual person, but an illusion. Yeah. Yeah. AI Vigilante is making a band. There you go. With them as the lead. Perfect. Love it. Yeah. And it's funny. This is. I've talked in here before about not being in the AI bubble, that we're not anywhere close to the AI bubble. Stuff like virtual artists getting signed for $1 million, like whoever the creator of that thing was, getting $1 million for that singer that they created. That's going to trigger a string of those kind of investments. It's going to get really weird really fast. So I would say, like, these kind of things are starting to feel like the beginning of the hype bubble, right? Everyone's talking about AI is all overhyped right now. It's not overhyped right now. Where it starts to get overhyped is when they do things like sign virtual people, or when Universal Music Group says, "Oh, you can do AI songs now." ASCAP saying you can monetize AI songs now, as long as they're just partially AI generated. They're not clear on what that actually means. But if you can demonstrate, I put a little bit of me in here, like my song, my carnival song, where it started with my little guitar lick, my 4-bar guitar lick. I could ASCAP that and get that placed in TVs and movies. I should probably do that. Really shouldn't I? Let's go try something here. Let's go to GenSpark. Are you opening a loop? I am opening a loop. ASCAP just made it okay to monetize partially AI generated songs. And and some music label just signed a virtual artist. I want you to research all of the ways I can take my songs partially AI produced and get them placed in TV shows, movies, sold to recording artists, etc. Find unique, easy ways for me to strike it rich. I'm lazy. You can make money with ChatGPT. I'll dig deep into this new frontier for you to monetize those tracks without breaking a sweat. Thanks, Jen Spark. Oh man, have you all seen an artist lady called Kirby on TikTok? Really catchy song. I haven't. I've got a couple of new women I'm following on TikTok that have got really cool music. AI Vigilante. I'm making a music video for the first one. That's super cool. AI Vigilante, what's the TikTok channel? Or do you not have one? Or what's the band name? So AI Vigilante, are you part of the AI Salon? If you're part of the AI Salon, put your contact information about your AI band in, like, look what I made, or even just in the community feed, and we'll all go check it out, and we'll lampoon you. We will definitely make fun of you. Commercials, 20K to 550K. I'm telling you, that little carnival song, I could see that in an indie film like tomorrow. I am, but I joined a long time ago. Yeah, jump in there and share. Get active again in the AI Salon. I spent a crazy amount of time trying to upload to TikTok, Mississippi Sound, as Orange Vigilante, I think, my other channel. Okay, cool. I also see the Eloise song, Kyle. Yeah. The band is called TVO, the Vigilante Ones. That's great. TVO, nice, like ELO. That's good. All right, so critical, cover your ass, own your rights. If you used AI, make sure that you have a pro premium plan for commercial licensing. I do. Register everything. ASCAP BMI for performance royalties, copyright.gov for composition registration. Clear your samples. If you used any loops, I didn't. Label AI content. TikTok and Instagram require AI disclosure. Just tag it properly. Register with ASCAP or BMI. Week 1, register with ASCAP or BMI. Upload a catalog to SongTrader, free tier, and Music Gateway. Set up BeatStars or Airbit storefront. Distribute to streaming platforms via DistroKid, which I already have a DistroKid account for Quantum Cipher. This sounds like a job for Comet. Yeah, you know what? Maybe this is an open loop, but capture this, Brandon, because maybe what we'll do is we'll use, this is a good example of something to use one of the AI browsers for. We could try it in Comet from Perplexity. We could try it in the OpenAI one. Yeah, all right, cool. Automate everything and watch the dashboards. Reinvest the first earnings. Strike it rich wildcards. Virtual artist route. Create an AI persona like Zania Monet. Timbaland launched Oh, Timbaland launched an AI record label signing AI artists. Give me the link to Timbaland's label. Important TikTok. But when I checked the salon, everything was behind a paywall. Go check it again. Most of the stuff's out of the paywall. There's just a couple of things behind the paywall now. Yeah, so one of the things that we are putting behind the paywall that I'm really excited about, so keep talking about this AI practice. We've designed what we're calling the AI Salon Mastermind Practice. And behind the paywall, we're creating a new area called the AI Salon Practice Lab. And we're going to have weekly meetings. And in those weekly meetings, it's going to be 10-week cycles. And you're going to design your daily practice. And we've got a whole framework that we're going to design this stuff within. It's going to be really quite powerful. So if you want to take your AI to the next level, like you want to get in to the AI Salon Mastermind, and through the end of the year, it's $20 a month, or I think it's $200 a year, something like that. There's an annual. You should be a part of it. Do you think we could get Timbaland to come on to AI Salon? I haven't ever been able to get Timbaland to even like one of my songs or anything like that. I've applied to stuff. I tag him in everything. But I haven't gotten a chance to get into him. But maybe what I'll do is just DM him and say you should come hang out and talk to us about that. You get to extend your images. Also, if you're posting via the Meta ecosystem, you can add popular mainstream music. Cool. TimboTheKing.com/AI. From super producer to super innovator. Stage Zero is an artificial intelligence entertainment company founded by Timbaland in June 2025. It's built around creating and managing digital A-pop, artificial pop artists, and content, treating AI as a creative force itself rather than just a production tool. Pretty fucking cool. Stage Zero. How do we get in? There ain't no link. Oh, share this tab. Sorry about that. This is TimboTheKing.com/AI.
In the game, as long as you've reached every mountaintop there is in music already. Why keep pushing the envelope technologically?
I think it's, for me, when this technology came out, it allows me to be a kid again. It allows me I feel like I'm 19 producing again. It's like, it's like an assistant. When I do a beat and I'm like, yo, how would you take these drums and rearrange it this way? And I'm like, oh, I would have never heard it that way.
How did Tata come to life?
Actually, like, I was using these tools, creating like different personas and playing with tones. And I was like, and my co-partner Zaid, creative guy, he's a drawer, he's a sketcher, so he was drawing as I was creating music. I'm like, wow, we have the tools to make these things come to life. His sketches can come to life with these tools that are available to us. So what it was, he had this one picture of this girl, and I was like, yo, I seen this girl. I'm like, I know, yo, I was like, yo, it's something about her. So, and I started creating music around a picture. Mm-hmm. and then I'm like, yo, that picture looks like, it feels like this song.
That's what we do in here. That's what happened with that carnival song, right? I played the little tune. It was like, oh, that kind of sounds like a carnival thing. Went to ChatGPT. It told the story. It came up with the style of the music. We went to Suno. We made it. Corey Sandler made the little image for it.
The most thing I'm really excited about is my robotics. Like I have a robot.
You using robots?
Yeah, I'm using a.
I have a robot. Well, anyway, if someone figures out how to apply for his stuff, let me know. Crazy. Timbaland. Masterclass website, subscribe. The gram is fam. Huh. All right. Well, whatever. There's another open loop for us. Ann Murphy in the house. Speaking of Ann Murphy. Okay, listen. December 26th, December 27th. This year, 2025, between the holidays and New Year, is AI Festivus. And so, Brandon, if you could pop up the AI Festivus thing. Actually, just join the AI Salon and we'll give you information. Kyle, will you tell the nice people about the Create virtual experience? I will do that too. In fact, let me go do something here. Let me go to my TikTok. Let me go to my TikToky. Go to community.thesalon.ai and join if you haven't, and you'll hear about AI Festivus there. But what I do want to do is tell you good folks about the She Leads AI Create virtual conference, or the Create conference virtual. I don't know. However, I don't know what the positioning is. That's not for me to determine. Okay. And you're interested in AI, I've got a must-attend event, the Virtual Create Conference. So one of the best things I did this year, I'm in the fortunate position that the AI Salon, the community that I created the week ChatGPT came out, we were able to sponsor the in-person and virtual Create Conference. And so this happened in Salt Lake City, Utah, a couple of weeks ago. This coming Monday and Tuesday, November 10th, November 11th, is the virtual conference. So same speakers, same basic content as the in-person meeting, but it's done virtually because a lot of people couldn't travel, couldn't be there for it. So there was a massive request to do it online. You win. You need to go to this thing. Here's why. I have had many women that attended the in-person conference reach out to me unsolicited to say how amazing it was, how profound it was, how connected and human it was. A number of women I know went to both the TED AI conference and the Create conference from She Leads AI, and they said it was night and day. One was all about technology and tools. One was all about human beings trying to figure out how to use AI. It was an amazing event, so I'm super proud that we sponsored it. If you are interested at all in AI, especially if you're intimidated or you're like, I'm not technical enough, things like that, you need to go to this conference. You need to go. You need to understand that, to a person, everyone that showed up there was like, oh, I probably don't know as much as everyone else. They all felt that way. I was talking to Ann Murphy last night about it. We're all trying to figure this stuff out. I'm clueless, like we're all clueless now. So go to this thing. Monday, November 10th, Tuesday, November 7th or 11th. Just go there. Just do it. You have to do it. You should go. Okay? Go. All right. There you go. See? You see what we're doing here? We're changing the world, people. We're changing the world. How are we doing that? I don't know. We're just being human. We're saying, hey, this stuff's here. We might as well learn to deal with it. We might as well support one another. We might as well do it ethically and as human beings, and see if we can figure out ways to amplify our brilliance. Let the propeller heads in San Francisco figure out how to tweak the algorithms and fire up the GPU farms. And then we can figure out how we take that cool shit they make and change people's lives with it. All right? That's what we're up to here. God dang it. Started that rabbit hole a week ago. Beautiful. Thank you for sharing. Of course, it's in Look What I Made. Okay, everybody's sharing everything. Love it. Foobsy's in. Excited. Beautiful. All right. I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Can I hop up for a second? Wait, I'm not leaving. Producer Brandon has something to say. I think I'm getting yelled at here. Let's see.
No, you're not. I just I'm still riding the high off of this, and it's probably nothing, but I just wanted to share it with the good community here because this could be, it's probably nothing, just this setting expectations low. But in AI Life Hacks yesterday, we were talking about how we're using all of this AI for like making images. And I forgot who said it. Somebody said, all right.
Yeah, I just made you bigger.
Okay. I was like, what is going on? I'm supersized now. What somebody in the group mentioned, shouldn't we be curing cancer or something like that? Like, shouldn't we be using this technology? And it was like the running theory was like, oh yeah, that would be. But there's researchers out there that are probably using Gemma models and other things like that are, medically trained or medically sounded. And so during the live tonight, while we were playing, I just had Gemini running in the background. My dog wants to go for a walk now. He's getting excited. I had Gemini doing some deep research on aphasia, which is what Bruce Willis is suffering from. I said, hey, you have access to everything. Just do some deep research. Solve this problem. Is there any chance we can solve this problem? Like what? Like, no. Tell me no. Moonshot it. And it came back with 3 potential approaches. And I said, okay, now test it. Like, poke holes in it, peer review it. Tell me if any of these actually have legitimate scientific potential. And it went off, and 20 minutes later, it came back and said, well, 2 of them probably had fatal flaws. But one of them actually has potential. I'm like, great. Has it been tried? Can you, has anybody done this? Are you just grabbing something off of a WebMD and regurgitating it to me? And says, no, this is new. Nobody that I've found has ever been able to combine these therapeutics in this way before. I said, great. Find me somebody who in Cleveland that could care about this. And I went out and found a neuroscientist at the Cleveland Clinic, gave me his email address, and wrote an email. And so I just, while we were talking, I sent an email off to some neuroscientist, said, I've got a formal proposal for a cure for aphasia that hasn't been tried before. Want to see it?
Wow, so cool. Yeah, there you go.
I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but
exactly. But
collaborating with humanity.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And by the way, why don't you tell the folks about Help After Snap, just in case they haven't heard of it?
Oh yeah. So the other thing that I was doing with the SNAP benefits being rolled back and restricted is in ChatGPT. I went and created a custom GPT. It's called Help with Snap. So if you're in ChatGPT and you go to explore GPTs, and then search for Help After Snap, it is giving you references to resources that you can find, but it's coded with empathy. So instead of just giving you a PDF document with like the food bank's phone number, it's actually helping you tailor to your unique situation.
Yep. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And did you hear what Daisy Thomas did with it?
I saw a post on LinkedIn, but I didn't get into details.
So Daisy Thomas went into your Snap GPT and she said she wanted to create a nutrient dense, rich food shopping list for 3 weeks for 21 days for less than $100, and it got to 125, but for $125 it was 21 days of nutrient dense food that you could get at any supermarket, and that she generated that from your GPT, from the data that was in there. So she said it was really quite powerful. So that's one of the things that's really exciting. Like, if people know how to use GPTs, great, but someone like Daisy knowing that she could do that and then talking about that's really quite powerful. So beautiful.
Yeah, that's excellent. Yeah.
Reminder,
Reminder.
My daughter used it in Utah, London. Silver Fox just said that.
Yes, that's what.
And Murphy, I just sent it to a school district, Title I schools. There you go. So making a difference. Love it. All right.
Hang on. This is my champy. This is George here. He's
hey George.
Yeah. So a little bit behind the scenes. After we get off, I hop up and talk to Kyle for a minute, and that's George's cue that it's time to go for a midnight stroll around the neighborhood. So because I'm talking, he thinks the show is over now, and he's like, "Okay, let's go, wrap it up." So I will jump on out here.
All right.
Office hours, and tomorrow is the first of Friday. So if you've got some art stuff going on, we may be a little bit late for our Friday night date night.
Yeah, we'll probably be late for date night tomorrow, but for office hours tomorrow on LinkedIn, if you haven't been to an office hours before, just go to LinkedIn and look up at Kyle Shannon. That's my profile, and look for events, and you'll see the office hours events, the AI Salon office hours events. You can also find a link to that inside the AI Salon. So thesalon.ai, and click on our community and come to that. All right, come to that tomorrow. And then tomorrow night's Friday night date night. All right, Fabiana, you guys are awesome. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right, I'm going to get on out of here, people. I'm going to get on out of here. All right. Yeah, I think that's it. All right. Peace out, everyone. Think about who you are and what you want, what you value. All right. Start thinking about your daily practice. And we're going to figure this shit out together. All right. I'll see you tomorrow.